Good day to you, and welcome to another episode of my vlog. Today I'm going to talk about Assassinate the Mild-Mannered Reporter again, except this time we'll be covering Chapter 2, well, a little bit more, because the last time was a little longer of a vlog when I talked about this book, so wanted to go back and talk about something I missed then, and that was the origins. Uh, to put it mildly, the origins of this came from a meme that I saw on Facebook. And I saw that, and this isn't exactly what I saw, but this is pretty close to the point anyway, and that the CIA is trying to murder Clark Kent. I thought that that was an excellent idea. This person is wanting, I think, more a movie out of it, but uh, the whole idea that this is a comedy, that the assassin can't get it right, it's just something about that just was like it's resonated with me. And I've since seen, some people attempt to do short stories or even um, flash fiction for this idea, and it's I'm trying not to read those because it's like no, I want to stay on my ideas here, and I've since come up with so many good ideas for this, but we'll talk about the original thing that came from this meme here a little bit later. But this chapter is called Lethal Injection, and so I wanted to use a syringe and inject something into in well my version of Clark Kent, Clay Kendrick, um, and so I thought about this, and it's like, well, why not use the actual lethal injection cocktail, except put it into one syringe instead of the three injections? How long does that take for an actual execution? And I found, depending on how well it's done, it could take between 7 minutes and 2 to 3 hours, depending on if they hit the right vein and whatnot. There was one botched attempt that's why it took 2 to 3 hours. Is it didn't go right. Um, so I took that and ran with that, and it's like, well, there's the paralytic in there. That's going to take effect a lot sooner. So that's um, yeah, that's going to take effect, pretty darn quick. So um, I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm going to use. Of course, I can't harm Clay Kendrick. Of course, we know that. CIA assassin, my Duncan Knight, doesn't know that. But also, this sets up. So this is uh, Special Agent Sharp from the first chapter carries over to this chapter, and he's helping Knight out with this lethal injection, getting it ready, getting it kind of, hey, what's your plan? They talk about it a little bit, and then it's kind of the kiss of death thing. You know, um, Sharp says, hey, this can't fail. This is going to work. And Knight's immediately, he's like touching wood. He's, oh my gosh, you just totally have botched this for me, um, you know, with the superstition, thing. So he's already got it in his mind that this is possibly not going to work. In the meantime, we've got some keister jokes because, hey, it's like Sharp's like, hey, that's going to be your good target for the injection site. Um, and so there's some jokes with that and other things and definitely as Knight goes to inject the needle or put the needle in, um, he's got one more moment of, hey, this is a good spot to stick, and so he does it, except it goes wrong, and he doesn't realize it right away, but the needle bends on him, and he's shooting the um, syringe right into his own finger. So this is the first idea after seeing the Facebook post that I had was the needle bending on him and injecting himself. And I'm like, that's perfect. That's the first wrong thing. It can't go much more wrong than that. It's like, yeah, you basically killed yourself unless there happens to be Mega Guy around to save you. So, of course, the end of the chapter is everything's going dark on Agent Knight. So he doesn't know what's going to happen to him. We don't know what's going to happen to him other than, hey, this is chapter 2, and this is a 50 chapter book, or at least I'm planning on 50 chapters at the moment. We'll see how that goes. But um, yeah, there's some question as to whether he'll survive here. But yeah, there's the whole rest of the book. What's coming next? I'm hoping at this point nobody's stopping and putting down the book. It's like, oh, we got to find out what happens next. What happens tonight. Um, and of course, the whole interaction then with Kendrick, because now Kendrick has had something happen to him, or almost happened to him, and he's getting suspicious now. Where does that go? The whole CIA thing in it. So um, I'm hoping you guys are going to stay tuned with my vlogs, and I hope everybody that's reading the book is going to stay tuned as well. So catch you later.